My name is Ardila. I'm originally from Colombia. When I was 8 years old, I fell in love with piano. So I studied music, and when I was around 15, I told my mom, what I want to do with my life is to be a professional pianist. And of course, she told me, you have to do something useful with your life. So I continued studying piano, and at the same time, I went to engineering school. But one day, I decided to quit. That day, my mom kicked me out of the house. My father decided not to sponsor my school anymore, and I basically was jobless without education. At that time, I started to think or to ask myself, why is this happening? Why if somebody wants to study music or arts in Colombia, they don't have chances to make a living? So I found two answers. The first one is, it's not about the semantic meaning of the art in Latin America. It's not that artists are not saying something. It's that the medium they use is not common language for everybody. How do you solve that? With education. On the other hand, artists emerging from popular classes in Latin America are not likely to get to the top, so it is very hard for artists from popular classes to become role models, so they don't have popular heroes in the art. How do you solve that? That's why I'm here. I went to music school, I graduated with my bachelor's in piano, I came to the States for a piano festival, I was offered a scholarship to do my master's in piano in the States, and then I had an injury in my right arm and I couldn't play anymore. So one day I woke up and I had 10 hours that I used to devote to play piano to do something else. So what can you do? If you cannot be a pianist, what you can do is to help other pianists to be. So I decided with my wife, who is here, to create an international piano festival in Colombia. So I invited young artists around the world that have international careers, that have managers, that perform with big orchestras or win big competitions, and they go for 1 week every year to Colombia to teach master classes, to give small talks, and to perform recitals. And the most important thing for me is that they go and they talk with artists that are the same age and don't have the same opportunities, just to show them that it's possible if we have the right environment. And I think and I hope we're contributing to create the right environment. So I came here as a Fulbright student to Colombian Teachers College to pursue my master's in arts administration. I am currently the director of Bogota International Piano Festival that's happening in 2 weeks in Bogota. I'm going to live in Manhattan. That's glamorous. When we arrived here to La Guardia, one of my wife's friends picked us up at the airport, and she drove us to a friend's house where we were staying. We were surrounded with amazing people doing amazing things in a really crappy apartment. I understood that the world is not about how the place looks, how you are dressed up, but the world is about individuals and what each individual is capable of doing. And that was transformative for my Fulbright experience.